Alright guys, so I got really good reactions and responses from my Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit, and I figured I would make a tutorial for you guys. So this is what the whole suit looks like, kind of just laid out. I am going to point out right now that I realized that this blue and this blue do not match. However, I ordered a blue for the shirt that will match this at least very closely. And I know these gloves aren't completely screen accurate, but I actually really like what they look like anyway, so I'm going to use those. And I might make a separate tutorial for the goggles because those go a little bit more in depth. But other than that, that's what this video is going to be, guys, so stay tuned. So guys, for the first part of this, I'm obviously going to start with the most, I guess, special part of this suit, and that would obviously be the hoodie. What I did is I ordered I believe it was Gildan, or, no, I take that back, it's Russell. There's the sticker right there. It is a Russell just sport red hoodie, and I cut the sleeves off like Peter did, and then basically drew the spider on with Sharpie. I feel like you guys could paint it. You could do pleather or urethane for, I guess, a shiny look, but I feel like because it's a homemade suit and looking at the pictures, definitely looks like it's just drawn on. So I definitely just drew it on with Sharpie. And under this, I have a shirt. Is just a woman's shirt. Like I said earlier in the video, this is just going to be this is just a placeholder until the shirt that matches the pants get here, because it's that shirt's just way too light compared to that blue. But yeah, so that's what the hoodie looks like for you guys. So next, what we will go into is, I guess, the pants slash socks. So these are the pants and the socks. I already rolled this up. I need to redo it because they don't look right anymore. But these are, again, women's sweatpants. Just because, the only reason that they're women's is because you can't find this kind of blue, this color blue, or even this color blue in men's. So I definitely have to go with women's clothing, but as long as you know what your size is, if you're a guy and you want to do this, just know your size in women's clothes and you'll be fine. These are definitely like bigger than I wanted them to be. They still look fine because I will throw it on at the end of the video to show you guys what it actually looks like. But they're I definitely wanted them to be more tight fitting, but I'm not going to return it and wait about it now. It'll be fine. And so I'm going to show you guys how to do this whole sock thing and make it accurate. So that one's already on there. I gotta redo it. But what I'm going to show you guys is how to get the sock onto the pants to make it look screen accurate, because it kind of bunches up right at like the knee area, where right at the top of the sock, like that. It's just, that doesn't look right. So what you do is, all you have to do is you take this, and you can do however thick you want to do, like however like square long enough, I guess. I don't know what exact word it is. Just want to fold that outwards, and then keep going like that all the way up to wherever your sock comes up to. It's better to do it when you have the sock on, but I'll show you guys me doing it just so you get a concept of how it works without it on. Alright guys, so I obviously had to switch the camera angle like this because I've been doing like a little first person thing, I guess you could say. So you take it, you go, alright, maybe I want it to be that big, right? So you keep your finger there and you just kind of fold it up like that. And you just go around the whole thing. Doesn't have to be perfect, because again, it's a homemade suit. Peter doesn't take too much time when he's putting this on. And then you just kind of keep doing that motion all the way up to where your socks go to. So if I believe, from where I can see where the scrunches really stop being, it goes to like all the way up to here. So you would do that. Obviously I made it like way too small of a crease. You'd make it much bigger, like up here-ish. Much more widened, I guess. But you just get it, and make sure it kind of looks square more than circular, like this part here. Make sure it looks more square instead of like curved, I guess. Obviously this is going to be curved because it's a pant leg, but that's fine. That doesn't matter. But as you can see here, it's not on me right now. It'd probably look better if it was on me, but you know, it kind of looks more circular and like kind of bunched out like this instead of just flat. But yep. So let's get into the gloves. Alright guys, so this is what the gloves look like. I searched red gardening gloves on Amazon and this is what came up. I cut the fingers where it looked like he cut the fingers on the picture. These have like a little bit of padding and stuff on the actual gloves. Obviously Peter doesn't have that on his costume if you've seen the pictures, but I decided to leave it because it's actually really nice and comfortable. So, and it also on the costume it doesn't have this black band, but for some reason I really like what that looks like, so I left that there too instead of like painting it or whatever. And then again, I just drew the web lines on the Sharpie. I know people have done that with puff paint and everything else, but I'm making it as screen accurate and as logical as possible because a 15-year-old kid technically made this. And I doubt he would take the time to puff paint web lines on instead of just Sharpieing them on. So, that's what it looks like. Last but not least, we have the mask. Don't ask why it kind of looks like a racial thing. Whatever, I'll just say a KKK mask. Don't ask. What it is obviously I'm going to, well, it's not obvious. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to be getting another mask, like an actual Zentai mask. It's on the way, actually. It might be here today. If it is, I guess I'll make a review on it with my goggles, because I'm going to make a goggle video today also. Which is not going to be a tutorial. I made a decision that I'm going to make the goggles a separate video because there's much more into them. But this mask is just the cut sleeve from that jacket. I put it on, I marked where my eyes were, just a circle, and then I cut those eye holes. I started stitching the top here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I started stitching the top. I obviously didn't finish it, but it just kind of looks weird when you have it on. I'll put it on for you guys right now, actually, so you can see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is what the mask looks like on. Obviously it kind of looks like more of a Deadpool mask, because these little things here, because what you do is you tuck the rest of the freaking sleeve back, like, down. You, like, tuck it inwards into itself, basically. It's weird to say, but that's what it looks like with it on. Very weird and unordinary, I guess you could say. You've seen it in the parkour video and the behind the scenes and my review video, but the new mask should be here today. If it's not, then it's not. There's not much I can really say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm going to throw it on so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like with it on. I just put on the hoodie, shirt, and the goggles because I have my jeans on or whatever still. Because you guys are going to see more videos with it completed. I'll probably make a video when it's 100% completed. And here's what I look like in the mirror. Probably looks weird with all this conception of the, you know, mirrorception stuff, but this is what it looks like. With this, I cut it a little too far, but I kind of like what it looks like. I actually need to cut this even with this part, but, I guess I'll throw the hood up for you guys. Yeah. But I definitely like how this came out. When I get a better color of this, I'll definitely be making another video, especially when it's 100% done. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.